What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Maydaysan Talks. I think we're on episode 20 now. And today's video is going to be a follow-up to the video that was made on Maydaysan in Japan. We got some SpiderMan gameplay here today. Been trudging through this game. It's almost finished. Almost done. And this game has been amazing. And I think it's pretty relevant considering the whole Spider-Man in the MCU, or actually out of the MCU, kind of topic that's going around these days. But today's video is not about that. It's about gaming in Japan. And kind of like the environment and kind of my thoughts on how it's like and kind of the struggles that I deal with on a daily basis, if you could call it struggles, in the JP market. So I'm kind of just going off the cuff as usual, but make sure you guys subscribe to the main channel, Maydaysan in Japan. It's going to be at the end screen at the end of this video, as well as subscribe to the channel for more podcasts and stuff. Also, we have launched an official Discord channel, Maydaysan Bukatsu, and the community is growing there, and everybody's having a fun time and talking to each other. It's a great way to get to know me and all the other community members in there, and we can play some games together, which kind of reflects on today's topic. So number one, it's like I'm reading off a list, but I'm actually not. Number one is that playing multiplayer games here that require any kind of voice chat is a struggle and a half. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's common in America too. I'm not really sure. I haven't played console games in America or Canada in a long time, but no one really seems to have a mic here. So playing any kind of game that requires team coordination on console or even PC is quite a struggle because people don't use mics, and I don't know why that is. Maybe they're just too shy. Japanese people are shy. We are shy. 日本人は shy だよね. That's usually what they say. So that might be a reason. So if you're playing a game like Battle Royale, or even playing something tactical like Rainbow Six Siege, you're gonna have a hard time doing well, and you gotta get really used to playing solo. And that's kind of, the sad part about playing online games in Japan. Well, at least the games I play anyway. I guess like American games played here in Asia. Is that like I really have to ignore most of the community kind of features in any kind of multiplayer game, because I know that I'm only gonna be getting half the experience with that. I'm only gonna be getting, maybe sometimes somebody will come in, or even making friends in Japan, is hard enough, as we talked about in another video. And online, it's even harder, right? Maybe you'll find a good group here every now and then. Find a cool group that will talk. And if it's even luckier, you'll get a group that can speak English. So that's why in the video when I made, it's such a blessing to finally, run into somebody who speaks English, right? Because I remember I made a friend who he was living in Korea, and from there, we were able to play games together, and it was so much fun. Like, the game was so much more fun just being able to play with somebody I could talk. So that's why when I have the option, I sacrifice my ping to play with Americans and stuff, right? Because I want to have that communication. I want to have that sense of community, because you just don't get it you just don't get it when you're playing in Asia. And the thing is that there really is no kind of unified language, right? Obviously, it's supposed to be English, but not many people speak English anyway. So, like, you'll be getting a mix of Chinese, Korean, Singapore, Filipino people, and Japanese here and then. So, it's quite a struggle, and it's quite lonely in the digital world when you're playing multiplayer games. So, that's kind of something you need to watch out for when you're playing. So, any kind of multiplayer game, just be prepared to make sure you can enjoy the game solo. But when you do get a good group, then, it's fun and it's rare. So that's why I created the Discord community, so we could all, play together and have that communication and have fun. And it's kind of weird because Rainbow Six Siege is such a popular game here in Japan, but I kind of find that hard to believe since nobody uses mics here. So it's really weird. It's really, really weird. Another thing about, playing games like in Japan is like, I don't know how, like, what it's like in other parts of the world, but like, I have a gaming PC, and dude, the number one rule in Japan for anybody who wants to play video games in Japan online is you have to play on console, dude. Like, they really, really push for physical sales and console sales here in Japan, and they will do anything it kind of takes for you to buy those. For example, let's say on Steam you want to buy Tales of Symphonia on the Canadian or American store, right? Or Tales of Vesperia or whatever on Steam. You can't buy that in Japan. You can't. You literally can't buy that in Japan because it's banned. I don't know why. They just don't want to promote digital sales, I suppose, and they want you to buy physical copies. If they're, or even more, they want you to buy Japanese copies of the game, right? Or physical copies of the game. So it's kind of like music, like how CDs cost like $40 here when they're only like $10 in America, Canada, because they want to protect that industry. So if you're ever going to be playing games online here, you have to play on console. One of the biggest things for me is I bought Black Ops 4 on PC. It was fun for during its honeymoon phase, and then that's it. It died. Like I was not able to find a game, and then I switched to PS4, and I was able to find games even up till this point because there's just such a bigger player base for that kind of game. Now I know for like Monster Hunter or Final Fantasy or something, there's a bigger PC player base, but I don't really delve into those kind of games anyway, so I wouldn't really know. But I think buying a gaming PC here is kind of I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. I mean, if you have the money, you can play like specific games like PUBG or something like that, and all the other kind of games, like all the indie solo player games, that's fine. But like for like big title multiplayer games, I'd highly recommend playing on console. That's why when I get the new Modern Warfare, I'm playing on PS4 because I know that it's just gonna die in Asia immediately on PC. So I need to just get it on PS4 because I know it's not gonna die on there, which is really strange. I guess it's just not popular to play PC. Well, given that PC parts are like 20% markup, so that's pretty. It kind of deters that. So like, it was pretty expensive to make my own PC. It can cost me like $3,000 too for a pre-made. God damn, that was such a bad idea. But now I have it. It's too late now. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, guys. Is just the struggles of playing, online games in Japan, and how I want to solve that problem by creating a community that, we can all play games together and communicate with each other in a language we all can speak, and, just have fun again, just like the games were intended to be, because playing games in Japan is pretty much solo experience, just like how living in Japan is also a solo experience as well. Anyway, guys, short video today, not too long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts about the gaming industry in Japan and how it's like playing by yourself all the time and not playing with friends. And what's your favorite game to play in Japan, whether it be online or single player? Let me know in the comment section down below. And make sure you sign up for the Discord. Link is going to be down in the description down below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.